We are back. It's the award-winning Around the Horn, presented by Coca-Cola, all because of the head coach, Randy Mazey, our look inside West Virginia baseball. I'm Jeff Culhane, and coming off a win on Tuesday night, 13-3 over Youngstown State. I know you were looking for the bats to get going, and they certainly did late in that ball game here Tuesday night.
Award-winning,
That's right.
Say?
Award-winning.
What award did we win?
All of them ever made.
Grammys, ESPYs, all that stuff?
Nice. Tonys, the whole thing.
But, yeah, we won our last two games, so good moods all around. But, you go back and look at Sunday's game, and I hate to keep beating the same horse over and over again, but we scored 4 in our last at-bat to win that game and led off that big inning with the freshman getting a hit. Then Ray Guarini, the old man, so to speak, gets a hit. Cole Austin gets a hit. He's a freshman. Kyle Gray draws a bases loaded walk to run the score to 4-2. He's a freshman. Then Zarbniski comes in and gets a 2-run single to tie it. He's a freshman.
Gets you a Zarb.
Gets a Zarb. Yeah. And then Darius Hill with the game-winning RBI, and he's a freshman. So, keep talking about these freshmen, but you also got to give credit to the older guys who kind of bring these guys along. They teach them what college baseball is all about and being in the Big 12. And I hate to keep doting on the freshmen without giving credit to the guys who teach them. Yep. So without the older guys, the freshmen wouldn't be where they are. And, it's one thing to play a lot of freshmen. A lot of people do that. But in order for them to have a lot of success, that's the difference. And our freshmen are playing really well.
A lot of our guys over the last couple of games have been hitting for us. One of those guys finally, I feel like, gets rewarded for some good swings, and that's Cole Austin. For a while there, he seemed to hit the ball pretty hard, but it was right at somebody, or somebody would make a great play on one of his swings. And now over the last couple of games, it feels like he's been rewarded with a couple of multi-hit games, a home run on Tuesday night. As a coach, when a guy is going through that grind, what's your message to a player like that to keep him on that same focus?
Well, Cole's a guy you got to keep communicating with because he has a chance to get frustrated like any freshman. And when he was swinging the bat well and not getting hits, he was getting frustrated. So we kind of had to stick with him through that and convince him that, the batting average, that term batting average, is the biggest confidence killer that has ever existed. And he was getting caught up in the fact that his average wasn't great. And we kept telling him your at-bats have been good and you're swinging it good. And as long as you stick with the process, the results will start coming. And I think he's coming around mentally and relying on just the fact the process of the at-bats is what counts. And now the results are coming just the way they're supposed to.
Yeah. Big weekend, as always, in conference play. Head down to Norman to take on the Sooners of Oklahoma. No matter what the record, Oklahoma is a very talented baseball team year in and year out. And I know at this point in time, every win's big in Big 12 conference play. What are you looking forward to the most this weekend down there?
Getting back on the road. Am I allowed to say that? We play really well on the road. It's these kids are college kids. They got exams. They have girlfriends. They have Morgantown. That kind of distracts them a little bit. It seems like when we get on the road, we're able to focus on baseball a little bit. Thinking about taking a page out of the football handbook to where when they play a home game, they go stay in a hotel somewhere to get away from the distractions.
Good idea.
There's a lot to be said for that.
Yeah.
We can't do that because we'd have to do it 30 times. But we have a tendency to focus on baseball, going down to play Oklahoma, and we've had some success against them. I think we've beaten them in regular season games more than they've beaten us. So we feel really good about it. We've got some confidence right now. We just scored double-digit runs in our last game, so kind of like where we are right now. I keep saying that even though we've lost some games, but I like the mentality of the team, like the challenge ahead of us, and like where we're at in the standings. So looking forward to a big series.
We'll make sure next week that the trophy for the Shockey Award is delivered to you.
I need to see that trophy before we put it on camera.
Yeah,
because there's some variations that there could be with this trophy that we're going to have to edit before we put it on the live shot.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Coach, we'll see you this weekend. Best of luck.
Okay, thanks. See you next week.
He's the head coach, Randy Mazey. I'm Jeff Culhane. The award-winning Around the Horn presented by Coca-Cola.